Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Crusader Kings III as we continue our newbie run here with Ireland. And things are definitely not going great for us. We're definitely going backwards, but like I said, I think in one of the previous episodes, it was a little bit intentional in a sense that I took a path that I knew would cause conflict, and it has, and we're just a little too weak to be taking on people like England. Scotland potentially is within our realm of possibilities, but England is not. So England's starting to take bites out of us, which is unfortunate. I definitely liked it better when England was our friend and helped us start taking bites out of Scotland. I was wishing that would last a little bit longer, but that did not. And now the English guy I don't think he likes us at all. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get him to like us. So the last episode, just as a reminder, we did have a big battle against England. I thought we stood a small chance, but we just suffered too much attrition by the time we got there. By the time we got into conflict, where they just had too many guys over us, and so we lost that battle. So then I subsequently just went up, pieced them out. There's no way we can flip that around and get a win anywhere at all. So pieced them out. We got to get our money back, situation back anyway, and we'll see if we can build back up. And I mean, our only chance of taking on England is either that France starts taking pieces out of England, or somebody else, or, maybe we could take a little bit of Scotland or take the rest of Scotland and build up big enough that we could somehow start taking on England at some point, or find another time where they're weak. We have done that before, where they were weak and they just didn't have an army, and we were able to get a little bit of stuff out of them at that point in time. So anyway, let's get things going here, and we will unpause. Our army is coming back from the retreat. For retreating, I should say. Retreat sounds like it was a fun retreat. No, they obviously are retreating from that battle, which does mean we're still losing a little bit of money until then, but we'll be all right once we get them back home. All right, we got some tax gains there. All right, can we disband you yet? Come on. Our antiquarian died. Come on. There we go. All right, spend all that, start getting some money back. It's going to take us a while to get out of this hole, especially with having to build back up our military, obviously reinforce our military here. Hopefully the factions don't start building back up against us. We are in line to inherit titles. We're in line to inherit a good number of titles here. We obviously are in debt, and we do have several things that are low durability that we can't do anything about right now because we don't have any money. And we don't have an antiquarian, but we will take a look at that here in a bit. All right, let's go and speed up. Speed 5. Sure, I will come join you for whatever dinner you have in mind. Sure. Oh, this is the guy we want to keep stressed up, isn't it? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one. I don't want to be a drunkard. Oh, apparently we're going to lose a lot of stress from this. Oh well. I mean, that's just the way those are going to go usually. Dynasty Legacy. Oh, nice. So we have gone through all the blood stuff. Can increase our life expectancy if we wanted to. Which I'm not sure if that's super high on my list of things to do. Unless there's some benefit of like taking this entire tree. We did grab House of Warriors. Or did we start with that one? I actually don't remember all of a sudden. It's been a while since we've had one of these come up. Some popular opinion stuff. I mean, we haven't really been focusing on any sort of dread or anything like that. Get more knights. That'd be kind of nice. The vassal limit. We don't have any vassals at all right now. Fertility, child opinion. We just make our family like us better. Increase skills with age. That's interesting. We might just take this one just because why not? But just because I kind of want a complete one. Because why not? It's a nice little painting there. We'll go with that. I mean, I don't know how much... Like, what does that actually mean? What does that actually mean? Life expectancy? I guess just the life expectancy itself. Like, so I'm assuming there's some underneath multiplier, that says, okay, once you get past, let's say life expectancy is 60, I don't know, some random number. Then anything past 60, you take a penalty to your chance of dying, right? Whereas with our extra 5 years, we won't start hitting that penalty until we get to 65. That's, I'm assuming, kind of along the lines of how it's going to work. It doesn't mean that we're going to live 5 years longer. It just means that over the course of time, we will average out to being 5 years longer. All right, so no dangerous factions at the moment. There's none that are strong enough for anything, so we're okay with that. Sure, we'll gain some gold. We need to get out of this debt, please, and thank you. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Military is still reinforcing. It's got a long ways to reinforce at this point, but I think it's still important for us to reinforce our military as much as we can. We do have a diplomacy lifestyle perk. So we already took patriarch. We're coming down this one here in the middle. Level of fame impact plus 100%. Diplomacy per level of fame is plus 1. What is our level of fame right now? So this would give us double, which would give us more knights, which is kind of cool. Why are we getting all these things popping up? We're paused. Okay, I get it. Go away. I get that we got a little pop-ups. For some reason, they're just cycling through. I don't know what was going with it. So our current diplomacy does increase our prestige. Prestige. I don't know. I don't know which one of these is better. I'm going to go with this one, just because. Why not? I don't think it's really going to matter one way or the other. So does that mean we get more knights now? Temporarily? Yeah, we get 11 knights at the moment. So, do we have any new knights down here that we can allow? We don't have any. I mean, we have some that are, like, terrible. We got this guy. I mean, a 10 is not... Well, no, compared to a 32. We need to invite some knights. Okay, we'll invite some knights, see if we get any new ones. I mean, we can't afford them right now because we have to pay for them, but at least to start. This is our niece. Okay. Looks good. All right, so we do have a knight. 15. It's not, I mean, it's not amazing compared to some of those top guys, but I mean, I guess we allowed more. Are there any here? Oh, can we recruit these guys to court? Yeah, we need some gold. So once we get some gold, I think we'll forbid at least this guy for sure. And probably this guy. And bring some of these kind of slightly better guys in. We're almost there. Apparently we're just going to lose a bunch of stress all over the place. Wife encourages chivalry, more prestige, well-organized levy, organized service, holding taxes goes up. That's good. Almost out of debt. There we go. She helped us. Now we're out of debt. Oh, we're actually losing money, all of us. Oh, because we're finally, I bet we're finally reinforcing more of our military. This is our nephew. That military's got a long ways to go before it gets fully reinforced. But if we do get a little bit of money here in a minute, we can... Another perk already. That was very fast. Okay, we'll get more diplomacy here. What? Pause. Why did it unpause? I don't know why it did that. I hate that it's like comes up with a war declaration and then it unpauses for you. This is my son, not my heir. Right, well, we definitely have to slow down here. Norway and Scotland are both coming against me. Oh, they're superior. It doesn't even matter. We shouldn't even have to... We don't even have to rally the troops. Because there is no way we beat these guys. Like, not even remotely possible. So they're getting what? She gets all of that. I mean, we have to give it to him. There's nothing we can do. We cannot fight that. It is what it is. I mean, in retrospect, should we have just not gone down the path of making women... Here's what we get for letting women be rulers. Okay? You guys think it's a great idea to let women have power. I'm kidding, of course, by the way. Being very sarcastic. But it is just kind of like, really? All we wanted to do was let women rule. And now everything's falling apart. 17's pretty good. And this guy is a powerful vessel. So we'll let you do that. Currently got you on foreign affairs because I was trying to get some happiness with some people. Honestly, I think we're sticking with that. I'm just giving us some prestige, so why not? You are organizing the army. I guess for right now, although we could probably got a couple more places we can get some control. So let's do that. And then you are support schemes. Make sure you're doing that. You're collecting taxes. I think that's probably the best for us there. Although we probably need to promote some cultural stuff in a few places, but not right now. And then converting faith. We still got a few places that are not for us, so we'll start getting some of them converted over where we can. Oh, goodness. So yeah, we're just... we're going to get back down to a tiny little place, and that's all we're going to have. Maybe it won't be that bad. Form hybrid culture. You must have at least one county of that culture in your realm, and that culture, except for that two cultures, is high enough. I understand. So we could form a hybrid culture with what? Irish and Gaelic, maybe? Yeah, I'm guessing. Oh, Norse. Norse. Wait, where's the Norse coming from? Is that... Oh, it's up here. Yeah, of course. Of course. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. So this is the Norse culture here. This is what they have. And I guess their acceptance is high enough. They get different coastal warrior kind of guys. Number of knights apparently goes up. Creating a hybrid culture requires 50% less cultural acceptance. That's interesting. Certain traits get popular opinion. Can you enact the Scandinavian elective successive law? Does that mean that... I don't actually know what that means. Only men can be commanders and knights. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, can I change my mind? Okay, looks like I can. So we got two different ethos that we could choose from. We can only be only marital custom or martial custom. I should say martial custom. Language. I mean, language would be us. For sure. Must pick a pillar from both cultures. Can discover some longships. Huh. Vassals will convert. Pick up to 8 traditions. Alright, so what if we do that? Okay, so which one would we go if we decided to do this? I like the monthly prestige, title creation, house opinion, court grandeur, okay. I do like the men-at-arms. I mean, I like being more militaristic, honestly, if we're going to try and find some way to conquer back stuff. Heritage, I don't know if I care that much. Although it does seem like a better boost than... We're really going to go Norse language. Oh, because we took this one, we can take both of these. Okay, that's fine. And I think I'm going to stick with that. All right, that works. And then traditions. So we pick 8. Up to 8. I guess we don't have to have 8 totals. Right now we don't have coastal warriors. Strong trait is more common. Traits such as strong and hail are seen as prestigious, which we will have a lot of. And we don't have monastic communities. Which I think I'm okay with not having this one. But I actually kind of like the idea of having the coastal warrior one, potentially. Extra tax from coastal holdings. That's really useful. So which one would we get rid of? I mean, do I care about refined poetry here? I think I would take rid of that one. Take coastal warriors instead. And then I'll discover 3 innovations. We already talked about that. Acceptance of both will be 100%. You know what? Why not? Let's go for it. I mean, it's 1,000 prestige, which is a lot of prestige, and we're getting boosted prestige right now. But each ruler can only form a hyperculture once. The new culture will be unable to form a new hybrid for 50 years, which I think I'm okay with that. Aesthetics, do we care? Honestly, I kind of like this Norse look a little bit better. Naming practices. I mean, I think we'll stick with the Irish naming practices. I do like the Norse buildings for just kind of, I don't know, just different. I'm okay with fashion from both, and I'm okay with coat of arms from both. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, hybrid culture. What color do we want to be? We got to be maybe our blue. Oh, how am I going to get that? Let's see. I'm terrible at using one of these things to get a color that I'm looking for. It needs to be a bit more blue, but lighter. I think it's probably down here. That's probably where I'm looking more. I'm never going to get this. There's no way. I don't know how to use this, one of these things. I'm even looking at the blue right now, but I just don't know how to accurately make it like give me the color I'm looking for. I mean, that's closer, but probably needs to be a little darker. I'm going to call that close enough. All right, form hybrid true culture. We have the Norse scale culture. Sure. Why not? Something different, something new. We're doing different stuff, so we might as well. And maybe Norse people will like us more now for some reason. Where is cultures? So all of this is Norse scale, including us, but all these are still Irish. And then there's Norse up there, there's Gaelic up there. So maybe it works out for us. Who knows? We'll see. And then we have our culture down here, and we can go for a new innovation. Speaking of innovations, we've got all of these. We do have those down there now. Got all those. We got all those. So now we're in late medieval. We're almost done with sappers, which we're going to get on its own anyway, right? We'll get it eventually. So maybe we switch to a different one as our primary. I mean, we really don't need a main limit. We've got one. I don't know that I've ever been in a situation where I've only had one thing as like the emperor. I mean, when I play Crusader Kings II, I feel like I was always bumping against this limit. Maybe I'm misremembering. I like cranes because doesn't that open up some of the bigger buildings and stuff like that? Yeah, I think so. Let's go cranes. Or standing army, because that'll give us more men-at-arm regiments. It does help us to be bigger and tougher and stronger and all those things. You know what? Let's go for it. Cool. I'm happy with that, I think. I think it was going to be kind of a fun change of pace. We've changed our religion. We've changed our culture. Why not? Something different. All right. How are we looking on military reinforcements? They're getting there. We're low on our money, but I'm guessing it's going to balance it out between reinforcements and giving us money back. Everybody wants to give me a feast to go and talk to them. Higher standards of courtesy. More prestige for 5 years. Does he like me? He likes me all right. We'll go with that. I'm never going to have stress again, apparently. Generous liege. Direct vassal opinion goes up. Vassal taxes goes down. Could just get some dread. You know what? Let's get some dread. Because why not? This is my granddaughter. My son, not my heir. She is quick and robust. Which now, doesn't that, us being strong, because we're Hale, right? So we have, don't we have a boost in some ways? I forget what that boost was. Higher standards of courtesy, friendly counsel. I forget which one it is, to be honest. It's somewhere in here. I know that we get a little bit of a boost from that, or maybe just more opinion or something like that. I can't remember. I guess we can look it up. Because now I'm curious. It was under... Where was it? Coastal Warriors? Yeah. Strong and Hail is seen as prestigious. That's right. So it's prestigious. So if we go look at our Hail, it will... Yeah, prestige plus 0.25 per month. Nice. All right, we are sort of in debt, but sort of not, so I'm not too worried about that. I do need to get some of these things fixed soon-ish. This is my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephew. Oh, wow, he's got quadfecta. He's got all 4 of them, including consecrated blood. Nice. We got the decision, right, that lets us be awesome. Because we're... Yeah, the thing that because we had all 3 of the things at once, we could, I forget what it's called now, but I mean, we got that. Oh, we still have the loan. Our empty council position, this is our steward. I mean, the best one is 18, 16 is not that far off, and they're powerful vassals, so I think I'm okay with that. Collecting taxes is still okay. Dangerous faction is starting to build up, though. I mean, they're not crazy high, but they're getting there. We are... Do we have anything we can add? No, we're all 12 of 12 here. All the knights that we've got. I mean, we're about to be capped on our military strength soon, so maybe once that happens, they'll not be able to quite catch up with us. Oh, I meant to switch over, didn't I? Because I don't know if I want to go down this other line. Yeah, I don't think I want to go down this. I'm going to go ahead and take this, obviously. I mean, getting more opinion from sending a gift is actually not bad. Oh, I was going to take this one. I'm sorry. I totally didn't realize we didn't take this last one. That's just me being dumb there. Can I undo? Undo. All right, that's fine. Oh, we can't reset them. Oh, but I lose patriarch. No, then we don't do that. All right, well, we'll get the... We'll leave it around for one more time because I do want to get August. But I should have taken it there. That's all right. And that's why I hadn't swapped, because I knew there was one more to take. My brain's scatterbrained today. If you guys can't tell, I apologize. I accept your gift. Helps me... More feasts. What is with the feasts? Ooh, gain some stress. A little bit of stress. Still don't want to be drunkard. And then we lose our stress. No. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. We did get some lifestyle stuff. Good. How's our military looking now? Still not quite capped out. All right, I think that faction went away finally. It did. Chancellor is dead. Yeah, 17 is fine. And I want you to continue to do foreign affairs. That's okay. Are we still doing religion stuff? Oh, it was down here. That's right. Yes. And then you're doing organized army. Or not organized. You were doing control. You were supposed to be doing control here. All right, royal courts. Got some inspirations. $300 learning lifestyle. Gain some grandeur. Yeah, sure. My nephew? Yeah, sure. I'll raise him myself. Why not? Gain a mysterious book. More monthly prestige. Sure. Noble privileges. Oh, wow. All right, so my vassal strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. My liege is among the greatest houses of Ireland. Counsel should always be heard by the High King, excluding your most qualified and prominent followers only serves to sow division and mistrust. Sure. I'll give him... All right, inspiration we can't afford right now. This is my niece from my brother-in-law and my sister, my spy master. She's pretty awesome as well. And we are going to pause. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. I mean, things are going... I mean, they're not terrible. I mean, yeah, we're not as big as we were. We had all of this land. We had all of this land at one point. But, I mean, empires fluctuate, right? That's just kind of just the way it works. Other than England, apparently, they just get bigger and bigger. So I think we just need to reestablish ourselves. Try to be friendly with some of these guys, maybe, somehow. I mean, he's only at plus 38, but it's not terrible. So maybe if we can be friends with one of these guys. I mean, if we can be... Oh, he actually likes us. Or she does, I'm sorry. Maybe we can figure out a way to get an alliance with her and start taking out England. Because if she joined us with against England, we might stand a small chance. I mean, England's pretty tough. 25,000. And then she contributes 10,000. What about Norway? If we were friends with him, nah, he wouldn't really be friends with us. Maybe, I mean, if we could be friends with France, obviously France would just beat up on England for us. But between us and Scotland, we almost have enough to take on England. It's kind of the backwards of what I was expecting to do. But truth be told, we have enough to potentially take on Scotland as is, if they don't bring their allies in, which they're too. This alliance with Norway is hurting us, right? We'll keep looking at it, keep working on it. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.